Hey everyone, it's Lauren at Hearth and Rome. We are so excited to be coming to you today with a cook with me party. So we're spending a lot of extra time at home right now, which I'm sure a lot of you are as well, which means I have bonus time on my hands to cook through the Magnolia Table cookbook. Ian and I traveled to Waco, Texas not too long ago and got to have breakfast at the Magnolia Table restaurant where the biscuits and strawberry butter were out of this world, but I am so excited to finally have the chance to cook through some recipes in this cookbook. So the one that we're going to be cooking today is the after school banana bread. So banana bread is one of both my and Ian's favorite foods. I have a family recipe that I am very passionate about, so I'm very excited to play with this one and put it to the test. So I have our ingredients out and ready. So we have some light brown sugar, 2 eggs, 5 ripe bananas, and you'll see they are varying levels of ripe right now, but we're in unique times, so we're gonna make it work. We have some vanilla extract, flour, baking soda, kosher salt, chopped pecans, granulated sugar, and a stick of melted salted butter. So we've been getting a lot of bananas at a time right now because we've been trying not to go grocery shopping all too often. But I think my least ripe is ready and my most ripe are more than ready. So I think it'll be a wash in the end. If you don't have one of these, you can use a fork. I think the theme of today is going to be make it work with what you have. Like I said, my bananas were all sorts of different levels of ripe. And also the pan that I'm going to be using is a little different than what Joanna Gaines calls for. So she wants you to use an 8x8 pan. I don't have that, but I have a loaf pan. So I'm going to use that and keep an eye on it, and I think it's still gonna be delicious. So I have my 2 eggs, and they're going to need to be beaten well as well. So I have my bananas that are mashed. And this I'm beating up, and as soon as they're good, it'll be time to put all this together and get it in the oven. This cookbook is really great right now because what I'm looking for are fun cooking challenges, but I'm not looking for extra stress. So everything has been new and fun to try, but not stressful, if that makes sense. So it's been a whole lot of fun playing with it. One thing I really like about her cookbook is she tells you which attachments to use on your mixer, and I'm still getting to know my mixer really well, so that's been helpful. Right, so first I'm going to add my butter. And the butter I went ahead and melted. They said have it melted and cooled. So I melted that 1 stick of butter, my 1 cup of packed light brown sugar, my vanilla, and I use these little beakers that I have. They are from the OXO brand, and they are awesome for measuring liquids. So I have 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla, and then the 2 beaten eggs. So now I'm going to turn my mixer on and mix these until they're combined. Now once all those wet ingredients are combined together, I'll go ahead and add the mashed bananas into the mixer. Now that that's all set to go, I have a smaller bowl here where I have my flour. I'm going to add my kosher salt and my baking soda and whisk these together. So now I'll start incorporating the dry ingredients in just a little bit at a time. Then I'll run it. Let it work its magic. Having a lot of fun making this right now because when I was younger, I have a lot of memories of making banana bread with my grandma. She's my best friend, and She was an amazing cook, and I thankfully have a lot of her recipes that I still love to play around with. We would make her banana bread together, and then we both loved, I know this is gonna sound really weird, we would put it in the freezer and then slice off tiny thin little slices to have of it. Her frozen banana bread is the best thing ever. Like if I think of summer, the best summer treat. I think one of the best things about cooking is the memories that you share when making your favorite foods with your family members. So if you have any good family cooking memories, share them with us. We'd love to hear them. I'm going to turn this off to scrape the edges of the bowl, make sure that everything can get combined. I'll let this go for another minute or so, and then I'm going to add the pecans in. Pecans, tomato, whatever you will, I'm going to add them in. If I can find them. Here they are. And then I'll mix these together. And that's that. So very simple to put everything together. If you don't have a stand mixer, you can use a hand mixer as well. And I reckon if you didn't have a hand mixer, you could probably mix it by hand. Very, very easy. Give it one more stir for good measure, just to make sure everything is good and combined. And then I've sprayed a loaf pan with nonstick spray, and like I was saying, she recommends doing an 8x8 pan. She shares a cute story about how she loves this after school banana bread as well. But again, I don't have that on hand. I'm not going out to buy one right now, but I still think this is going to be delicious. Ooh, this smells amazing. I'm just going to take my spatula, kind of smooth it out just a little bit. And I'm going to put this beauty in the oven. The very last thing I'm going to do before I put this in the oven is I'm just going to sprinkle some granulated sugar across the top. I bet this is going to get really nice in the oven. Okay, I'm going to put this in the oven. They say 45 to 50 minutes. I'm going to keep a close eye on it because that 8x8 pan is probably going to be a little thinner than mine will. Overall, that was really easy and a lot of fun to make. So I'd say on a scale of 1 to 5, difficulty-wise, I would give it a 2 at most. If you can mix some eggs together and mash some bananas, you're good to go. This is probably something too, if you have littles, they can have tasks with it as well. Lots of fun, super easy, mix and combine and let it go. We can't wait to taste test this together and tell you how it came out here in a little bit. It's ready. Ooh, this smells amazing. It wound up being in there for about, I'd say close to an hour in this pan. You just really have to watch it. The top got nice and golden brown. You can see that sugar all shiny on the top. And we're gonna test this now.
Ready to try it? It's like piping hot right now.
I'm so excited.
Okay, let's see. It's like a big red spot. What is it?
It's a pecan.
It's a pecan.
A pecan, a pecan. Mmm.
It's good. Good.
Okay, so overall, I would give this a 9 out of 10. What are you saying?
Yep.
It's delicious. Totally make it again. Super, super easy. As long as you have your bananas on hand, you're good to go. Everything else you pretty much probably have in your house already as it is. So I totally recommend making it. We will put the link for the cookbook down below, so make sure you check that out and subscribe for more fun. Bye.